2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Players' Championship. Today's coverage is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. Welcome back to the stadium course, TPC Sawgrass. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, you know you're at Pete Dyer's big property as soon as you get underway here.
Opening par 4, 426 yards, and this fairway sits more across you instead of in front of you, so players want to generally work the golf ball from left to right to give them the best odds of finding the fairway. Second shot is to a plateau green that usually runs a little bit from left to right down the slope. Not an overly difficult starting hole, but one that's tough to make birdies on, but pars should be easy to swing by.
Well, that's enough from me. It's time to pull the trigger. Let's get down to the course. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Well, by my estimation, they're looking at 110 here. Wow, that drive, that had so much airtime, I didn't even know if it was coming down.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Oh, good look at a birdie here. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. Well, Rich, that's got to feel good. Opening the first with an underpass score.
I've never been disappointed by starting off my round with a birdie, Luke, I can tell you that.
The first of our birdie opportunities comes second, par 5.
Driver not necessarily required here because you have to shape your tee shot from right to left, and if you're a right-handed golfer, that's not the easiest thing to do. So lefties have a better opportunity, I think, of finding this fairway than most with driver. From there, a second shot over a long bunker to a green that's very narrow, dotted by pot bunkers. Truly is one of the coolest par 5s on this layout.
Well struck. Going for this green in 2, Rich. It's an exciting but daunting task.
The green is minuscule from back in the fairway. You know that you have a little bit room over to the left, but you're going to fall off into a low area. And if you miss it out to the right, you're going to find a very deep bunker on the right-hand side of the green. There's really no great miss around here, but if you're going to go for it, you have to know that your short game is going to bail you out no matter where you miss it.
Oh, this is exciting. A putt for an eagle. Super shot, that. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. Let's take a look at the par 3 third. Straight away mid-iron to short iron shot.
Such a cool little par 3. Love this green. There's a low section in the front and a high section in the back. And anytime they put the pin all the way in the back section of this green, well, I tell you what, good luck on you. If you miss this green long and or left, that bunker sits some 5 feet below the surface of the green.
Lining up the birdie putt here. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. We'll hold.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
Here's a look at John Rahm from earlier.
This is a beauty of a third.
Beamer, that was right out of your playbook. A touch of wizardry.
Indeed. Harry Potter-ish almost.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Well, the fourth is another great example that it doesn't need to be a long par 4 to be a testing one. This fourth can be menacing, can't it?
Par 4, 384 yards from the back. A long snake-like bunker down the right-hand side to a cool little green with all sorts of movement on it. A very fun hole to play indeed.
Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. Second shot here on the fourth. Attaboy, good shot. 6 feet remaining to the cup.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row. Yep, tracking nicely.
The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. All right, Rich, the par 4 fifth. A strong hole, this one, isn't it?
Huge mounding down the left-hand side that you want to avoid at all costs. The bunker down the right-hand side, to be fair, is not that bad, but a little further right of that, though, that's the water. You want no part of it. Second shot is downhill to a green. To be fair, that's mostly flat, runs from back left to front right, but one of the more benign greens on this layout.
Here's some action from just a short time ago.
He's a sharp shooter from short range, isn't he?
And down it drops. What a shot that was. And back to the play, shall we? From about 130 yards here. Fairways and greens. Easy game, isn't it?
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
This putt is about 8 feet.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Oh, just missed. You know, Luke Donald once made all 400-plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour. Now 6 strokes back after that hole. The tee shot at the par 4-6 has changed a lot now that tree's been taken out of the way, Rich. But what do you think of this short par 4?
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
And they've found themselves in the first cut. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Wonderfully played. Putting for birdie here. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And that will move him to 6 under par. He's in a share of 15th.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
As we go from a wonderful little par 4, we go to a challenging, longer par 4, the 7th.
And as you can see, there's a long fairway bunker down the left-hand side that makes you believe there's more room left than you actually have. It's just not there. Players should be looking a little bit further right. If you find the fairway, your second shot should be straightforward. In fact, Luke, I made a 2 here one time, so that shows you how simple this hole can be.
Oh, well done. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
This one might need to set. Great shot. And now we go to the 10th, where this happened moments ago.
This was his third.
Oh, John Rahm. There aren't enough describing words in the dictionary to come up with his magnificence. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Yeah, he's got just over 16 feet here, looking for another birdie here. Rolling end to end, this looking nice.
That's a lovely putt to make for birdie. Take some pride in that one. And that will take him to 7 under. He's currently tied for 12. The 8th hole, a long par 3 stretching 240 yards at its maximum. It's no sleeper, that's for sure.
I don't find anything sleepy about this hole. The front of this green is so narrow. There's no place to land it, especially when they put the flagstick there. This hole will grab your attention, as it should, because it's a long iron to a sliver of an opening. Even when they put the pin on the right-hand side, you want no part of it. The center of the green all day long here.
Well, that's well played into birdie range here at the 8th.
John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Tiger Woods as he gets set for his next shot here on the 9th.
Yeah, that one's looking, oh, you beauty, an eagle. That'll help make a big move. Let's get back to it, shall we? A chance to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard here.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And he dances his way to the top 10 after that delightful shot. Currently 8 under for the tournament.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The final hole on the opening 9 at TPC Sawgrass Stadium course, Rich, is a clever 3-shotter.
Par 5, 583 yards from the back. Most players will play this as a 3-shotter. Just find the fairway out to the left, second shot out to the right, sets up a very simple 3rd shot to a very narrow green. Miss it right or left, good luck getting it up and down.
Time to take their approach shot into the 9th. And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
2 big hits there, knocking in on this par 5 and 2.
Chance to sneak into the top 5 here. Ooh. What an opportunity to make a birdie. In she goes. Let's head to the next. That's 9 under par for the event. The back 9 at TPC Sawgrass starts off with a shortish par 4, but it really requires accuracy off the tee.
It does. I've seen a lot of players try and challenge the tee shot down the left-hand side. That's a huge no-no. Just bail out to the right, leave your second shot just a little bit further back, and you'll be rewarded with a fairly straightforward shot into a green that has some mounding, but overall fairly gentle.
This is looking pretty good in the air. Wow, what a shot. And there's highlights of plenty out there on the golf course. Let's take a look at this incredible shot.
I got to say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
Well, that's high quality. I'm sure they were aiming for it, but for it to go in, that's awesome. Good chance, this one, right on 6 feet.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Oh, nice looking putt. Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot. Step aside, gents. This man's marching into the top 5. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. There's some birdie holes out on this course, and the 11th is certainly one of those, but there are some troublesome spots if you get out of play.
There definitely is trouble, but the thing I love about this hole the most, Luke, is that there's so many different ways to play it. Most players will take driver off the tee, but from there, now it's anybody's ball game. You don't have to go for the green on the second shot. You can lay it up over the left. You can lay it up over to the right. You can lay it up long left. There's so many different ways of attacking this hole. Each individual is going to do it differently. I love the second shot on this hole.
They've decided to club up.
Yep, that shot's safely on the green. And this putt to move into a tie for 3rd. Okay, steady now. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. He finds himself tied for 6th. The tee shot is all that matters on the short par 4 12th. Most players can reach the green. It's just the decision whether the player goes for it or not.
They can, but they better be aware that there's a lot of danger up there. Water left obviously is no good, but even bailing out to the right in those dunes, in the mounds, the little pot bunkers on top of those mounds, well, forget about it. That's not a good space either, especially since the green does run pretty hard from right to left. If you want to take this hole on with driver and expecting to make 3, well, you need to realize that a 5 and a 6 could be easily made as well.
And from the green side rough here. And as they stand over this putt, it's for a share of 3rd spot.
This is looking solid, what they wanted.
Ooh, nice putt to make for a birdie. And a spot in the top 5 also with that great shot. Let's head over to the 15th hole, shall we? Let's catch up with John Rahm. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Oh, yeah. What a shot that was.
That looked good the entire way, Luke. That shot was dialed in.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Well, as you start to head for home here at TPC Sawgrass, you're blessed with this wonderful par 3 13th.
And this is a really cool par 3. You've got 3 distinct areas on the green, front right, all the way on the left-hand side, and the back right. Wherever they put the pin is going to dictate what shot shape you want to have into that green. I think it's a really cool design because it requires you to think about how you want the golf ball to land on the green and the way you want it to bounce. I think Pete Dye did a great job in designing this green.
And a chance to move into a tie for second here. Go on, get in the hole. Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. There's a few birdie opportunities out of the gate here on the second 9 at TPC Sawgrass, but it really starts to toughen up down the stretch, starting here with a difficult par 4 14th.
Difficult tee shot on this, playing some 481 yards from the tip. You find the fairway, and you've got a decent chance of finding the green with your second shot. But if you're out of position anywhere on this hole, your number will go up exponentially.
And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
Terrific shot, and a chance for birdie coming up here at the 14th.
This one's looking good.
Oh, what a super shot. He's currently sitting in 3rd place. The par 4 15th again requires another strong tee shot because there's some trees in the way, Rich.
One of the more simple tee shots on the golf course, par 4, 470 yards. Just a little fade required off the tee to the fairway. The green sits up above the fairway a little bit, surrounded by a couple of bunkers, but I gotta say, I like this hole. It's straightforward, it's simple, before you head into the final 3.
They're in the bunker, looking for an up and down here. Oh, that's a beauty. Great shot from the bunker. Okay, time to return to the action. Second shot here on the 15th. You like that, didn't you? And this putt to move to 15 under par.
Oh yeah, this is tracking nicely.
Well done. Take the birdie. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. As we head to the 16th tee, the famous par 5 reached the start of the gauntlet.
Fun-filled adventure waits. Find the fairway, and let's see how brave you are. Do you want to take on the second shot and try and knock it on the green? Of course you do, but watch out. Lots of water awaiting a wayward second.
Good shot there, Beamer. Let's recap what Tony Finau was able to do just a little while ago. Well, that's certainly worth another look. Let's take a look at the replay. Oh, that's a cracking good shot, as they say over there in UK. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? To win the Players' Championship, you've got to run the gauntlet, Rich. Here we are with that big testing second shot at 16.
The water down the right-hand side is very obvious. What's not obvious are the grass bunkers on the left-hand side. You hit it in those, no guarantee of getting up and down. If you take on the green and find it, then you're almost guaranteed a birdie 4.
That's inside the house of opportunity. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
This one will run uphill.
That's a great putt and an eagle as well. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Rich, the par 3 17th, honestly one of the most famous in golf, but it's a really tough test when the pressure's at its highest.
Par 3 17th, 137 yards, island green. I've actually seen a caddy throw it onto this green, but with a golf club in your hand, can you hit the green?
That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
Now that's how you roll the rock.
Well played. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. When you feel like you've survived the 17th, you stand on the 18th tee and you think to yourself, where do I hit this?
It's just one of the most difficult, visually intimidating holes I think you'll ever face in your life. Somehow, try and hit it down the right-hand side of the fairway, keep it out of the rough, and from there, hit it out to the right-hand side of the green somehow, also keeping it out of the rough or that pot bunker short right. Listen, you'd be happy to make 5 here, that's for sure. 4s are magnificent. 3s are unicorns. They really don't happen that much. It is such a difficult, demanding finishing hole. Probably one of the toughest in championship golf.
Oh, standing ovation after that shot.
That would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
This putt is for the lead. And your day comes to an end